Alright, what up, you guys? What up, what up? Let me get this sound out real quick. Okay, what up, what up? Just want to check my audio real quick. This is the AEW Dynamite of Tony Khan's pipe bomb. This is what I like to call it. This was Tony, as we know that there has always been friction between the AEW locker room, has been somewhat a little split between CM Punk, between Tony Khan. One time it actually did somewhat get along, but then it was mostly CM Punk versus the Young Bucks type faction of AEW, and so it became into a big thing to where a point to where there was rumors of Punk putting his hands on people, where he did put hands on people, and we never got footage. We didn't know who was wrong or wrong, right or wrong. But now today is the day. They've been hyping this for about a week, ever since CM Punk went on the MMA Hour and started bad-mouthing AEW again, and pretty much just said screw the NDA, and I'm going to talk around it in bits so you can pretty much saying it without saying it. And I think that pissed Tony off, and this is his response. But I suspect, and I knew this was going to happen, they're going to use it like an angle, which was smart. I thought they could have did something way more bigger than what they did do. But let's get into Dynamite, and let's go over what's pretty much had happened tonight. Some of the high points, key points of AEW Dynamite. Let me go ahead and pull this footage up for you guys. I appreciate all you guys on Twitter that pulled up as well. And pull up this footage for you guys here. Right. So we're gonna pull up this footage for you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix it for you guys. There we go. Okay. So we start with the opening match with Edge versus Penta, and very good match at the very beginning. A lot of back and forths, and this led for House of Black to come out to the ring, address. Julia Hart addressed Edge, and then they got him with the sneak attack from the back. Brody King did, and that sets up more of a feud. And so now that is going to circulate into something a little bit later, to another segment. So before I go into that, we'll wait till that pops up as well. And then we have this segment where we have one of the Briscoes, and we have Eddie Kingston talking about being attacked, I believe, by Shane Taylor, I believe. And then we have Chris Jericho, Hook, and Shibata. Now Jericho is supposed to be putting Jericho's supposed to be putting Hook under his tutelage, teach him the ropes, I want to help you out, kid, type of thing. But Shibata has been also helping Hook as well, and they brought him in to be part of this tag team. And I do like one thing about Shibata's gimmick that could get over pretty quickly, and that is when Jericho, Hook were walking off, and he used the Google Translate, I don't know, to flirt with Renee. And that's not a bad flirt. Renee is pretty. But I said I like her necklace, which I thought was pretty funny. And so yeah. And then we have what everybody came to see. And that was the footage of CM Punk, Jack Perry, to actually see if Punk was a liar or or um, or Jack Perry was a scapegoat. But let's go over the footage, and I did able to crop and make a little bit of the footage for you guys because I don't want to get copyrighted. But here we go. So we have right here Punk with the with the first push. He pushed him once, then he took him down, then he pushed him again, and he took him down and he tried to choke him. And then Samoa Joe comes over and tries to break CM Punk off of him. Now, I will say this. I see some of you guys online, not all you guys, but some of you guys, that, oh, he punked him. CM Punk, bruh, you're not supposed to put your hands on another wrestler. It's not part of the angle, part of the match, or something that is constricted and constructed into something. This is not, you're not supposed to do that. There's been wrestlers that have gotten suspended, fired, and thrown out, a blackball of another company. Many companies putting their hands on anyone. And some of them even can't even get a very talented that can't even get back because of what they said to other people in the past. You know, a la Tessa Blanchard, who's probably one of the most talented wrestlers there is on the planet. But anyway, so there has been that. So this is not normal. This is not something you should be promoting like, oh, this is cool, he got punked. Well, first of all, Jack Perry didn't even look like he was even in a fight was going to happen. He literally was, you know, playing with his hair, you know, while I was talking to Punk casual, and Punk was the one that did all this. I will say this. It looked like Joe. Let me go back. Joe's over here, top left-hand corner, was waiting. I don't know if he was waiting as like, you know, he knew it was going to happen. But I did notice one of I don't know if that was Dax. That was, yeah, it was. I think it was. It might have been Dax. And he was like creeping around here at the very top of the screen. Then kind of from back, and then he just kind of left. So I don't know if he had something to do with instigating it or what, but you know, but apparently he walked away from it because he didn't want nothing much to do with it. And maybe he saw what it was. It's like, you know what? I don't want to be no part of it. Whatever it was, he walked away from it. But you could see him at the top screen seeing it, you know. And it's pretty sad, man, watching this, you know. But anyway, so here comes Dax, and my bad if I think of the other guy. I'm high right now, so hold on. Okay. My bad, you guys. Alright, so they come out to the ring. They address the crowd, saying that they're here at AEW and about putting tickets in the seats and using us as the scapegoats, blah, blah, blah. You know, so that's the type of promo they shot. And then we have Will Ospreay answering Triple H's shot about some of the young wrestlers that don't want to put their time in and don't want to grind it out. They want an easy, lighter schedule. You know, he just was shooting, and that shot obviously was on Will Ospreay because they got their feelings hurt because they got outbidded by AEW, and so that's what that was. And so this is Will Ospreay's response. He responded to Triple H, and he kind of shot on him a little bit. And, you know, and it was really weird that Triple H would say that because he's been wrestling for like 12 years, man. So I don't know why. 12 years is a while. So I don't know what he was talking about. And then we have friction with Chris Jericho. Hook was on the apron. Jericho pulled him down like he was going to do a heel move, which I thought he was for a second. And then they got into an argument, leading into a small altercation. So this is going to probably be teased over the next few weeks. And we may get either a Jericho heel turn or a Hook heel turn Either way, one of these men will turn. And then we have Dustin Rhodes cutting his promo, getting ready for his big match tonight against Samoa Joe. Nothing really, just a solid promo, you know. And then we have, I'm not even going to say this name, it's too damn long. But then we have Tony Storm, Celebration, and then we have Thunder Rosa being invited to it as this takes place live on stage, which I thought it was a good idea to do that live, because I liked it when they did those segments of like the Piper's Pit back in the day, or they did the highlight reel, or they did KO show. I know there's some of them are WWE reference. I'm in Switzerland over here, but my whole point is that when they do it in ring or right near the ring where everybody can see it, kind of gives a little bit more value to it. So I think it was a cool idea. Pretty much what had happened is Thunder Rosa gets attacked by Tony Storm. She rubs her face out in disrespect to her Mexican culture. And Donna Perazzo comes out hella late to help. I'm like, hella late. Might as well just stayed in a locker room at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with that segment. So they also, also the Thunder pushed kind of Deanna off, and so they have this chemistry where it might lead to, I'm thinking maybe a 3-way match down the road, maybe. And then we have an interview with Vanessa Simone, who still in the fuck has not wrestled yet. I don't know why, but she has not wrestled yet. It's been like 4 weeks. Bro, it's time for you to get your ass up in the ring. My bad, I mean it. Your sexy ass back in the ring. Okay, that's better because you're sexy. But my whole point is, bro, like, what are they doing at this point? I'm not going to go on a rant. But anyway, so she gets a lights go black. I'm assuming it's Julia Hart that did it. And so Mercedes gets attacked. I'm assuming it's Julia Hart, but it could be someone else. But the way the lights went out, whatever, it could be her. And then we have the main event. We have Samoa Joe versus Dustin Rhodes. Really good, solid match. These two, I believe, have worked each other before. Maybe in TNA, maybe. Not too sure. But anyway, very good, solid match between these two competitors. And then we get Swerve coming in, trying to pay back what he did, what Samoa Joe did to him a week prior, and wanted to bust him open. Dustin Rhodes was already busted open already, by the way, and he wanted to pay him back with the attack. And the same way he made him bleed, he wanted Samoa Joe to bleed as well. All right, so that's pretty much it, you guys. Appreciate you guys if you made it this far of the video. Give yourselves a round of applause. Check out my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe on there. If you're on Twitter, you can always follow. I'll follow you back if your account is in good standing. Nothing crazy on there is what I mean. And give me a like, and I appreciate you guys, man. You know, and also follow all my social media platforms as well. It should be in the link in the section as well. I appreciate you guys. Until next time. Yes, sir.